Haven't actually decided what the focus of tonight's session is. Just gonna. I might do some head camera episodes, but mainly just to go live for an hour and a half. Just hopefully be a bit more interactive. Unless you've got something you want it to be a focus of, let me know. How are we doing, Elizabeth? How's it going, Gary? You alright, mate? These are the first balls I've potted today, so it's a little bit rusty at the minute. Hopefully, stand picks up a little bit. First, I always try planning. Need work. Yeah, I would say my spit is the opposite for me. I'd say my natural angles are pretty good. If there's one thing I should work on in practice, it's straight cueing and playing with spin. Hope everyone's good though. Newman, good to see you. Right, straight off the bat, what colour are you going? I mean, they're both a mess, but What colour would you prefer out of these two? I think you've got to go yellows just because there's more yellows out in the open. That yellow just about squeezes past that red, so I'm not too worried about that. Obviously this is the bad yellow, but you could play the first shot, you could double this yellow and try and go into the black to free that yellow up. You definitely wouldn't go reds. These two are too difficult, and the black is also covered. You'd have to land on the black here, which getting these two out with the balls that are on the table is just very, very difficult. So reds it is, sorry, yellows it is. I hope the double gets me into the black, but I've got a feeling it's going to hit the yellow, as long as it frees it up. Yeah, that was as bad as it could have gone, really. It's first frame though, so I'm not expecting miracles. Got to play a plant. Just going to pop these balls because this is the first frame, so still need a little bit of practice. I missed those reds. No, I'll just give up. I'll just go again. Try and get a better layout. Good, thanks Luke, how are you? Yes, Greg, how are we doing, buddy? Did you get my message about which date works for you? Shoot me a message back, man. I can come down for a couple of days. I'll be coming down from Glasgow, so stopping for a couple of days, a day, whatever works, mate. We'll shoot some content, enter a doubles tournament together. I'll carry you. Fine. Get you the win. Yeah, let me know, man. Let me know. Yeah, any one of those 3 days I can do, so I'll just pick whichever one or two. Whatever, I'll just get a hotel if you wanted to do 2 days of content. Just give me a shout. I feel like all I ever hear on this channel is this. Alright, what colour are we going? Reds or yellows, write it in the chat. The cue that I use is a 20-year-old Q-Craft cue that's, well, 20 years old. So I don't really advertise it because you can't really buy it. Yeah, what colour are you guys going? I think you've got to go reds. The reason why, let's look at the reasons why you wouldn't go yellows. This is the worst yellow on the table and this is the worst red on the table. To break that yellow out, you could potentially use that yellow, but you have to land... I just don't like the first shot on yellows, let's be honest. Terrible. You can't play the first ball. This red nicely breaks that red out. So we'll do that later. First ball, I want to get rid of my other problem red, which is this one. I don't love this. Play this and just try and move that, knowing that I'll leave myself this one. Ideally, I aim for this gap because I don't really want to move that red because it's fine as it is. Just completely miss it and leave yourself in probably the worst position you could do on the table, you know? It's the first couple of frames, I'm not worried about it. What a bad shot that is. To be wrong side of this red as well. I can try and pinch the pocket and screw into this, but it's not going to leave me anything unless I land on this red. Yeah. That's what you get when you try and pinch the pocket on a non-existent angle. I missed that. That's a future. Right, first two are practice ones. I'll turn the scoreboard on. Window Kids in the chat on TikTok, give them a follow if you haven't already. And I'll tell you what, Greg, next break, you can choose the colour. Alright, let's get the scoreboards on. Are they on? Alright. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm Window Kids pool coach. Taught him everything he knows. Alright, let's go. So my brakes have been pretty good today. Well, that's a bit of a shame that nothing went in. Alright, what are we going in, Greg? What colour, reds or yellows? I'll give you 20 seconds, don't know if you're still here. I think you might have gone. Has he gone? He might have gone. We're definitely going yellows here. This is the worst yellow on the table, so we've got to figure that out. Alright, so this is the first yellow to leave this yellow. Actually, I'm going to top spin forward to give myself a choice maybe of one of these two. Alright, so I can get on my bad ball next. Although this ball is now not a great ball, I should really have looked at it more. It doesn't go in there, it doesn't go in there. It only really goes in this pocket. It doesn't go anywhere else. Black covers it from there, and so this is now a really bad ball. I'm going to try and screw back to land here to play that next. Otherwise it's going to give me issues. I mean, that was a bit... That's just not a good shot. This is the first time I've played today, by the way, so I'm not too worried about it right now, but hopefully it picks up. I can't really play that now. Didn't really want to play that. Oh, God, this is going to be an awful finish. Try and hit this red on this shot, or go past it at least. No. There would be the perfect spot. Get going. Just wanted an angle to try and run down and move that yellow. Don't think I've got it. Ugh, that's so close, but I might be able to just flick that and move it a little bit, knowing I'll leave myself that one. I need to hit it so thin. Alright, cool. So that's that problem figured out. We've still got this ball. This is still a problem because it doesn't go anywhere apart from that corner. So what am I doing with it? It does just go in that middle. If I can get to there. Or do I try and move it? So what I'm going to do is try and screw into this red. Will I do that? That's not a good idea. I mean, I'm going to, just because. Get rid of this one first. Screw into this red, knowing that I'll leave that in there. Should be able to use the cushion as a bit of a guide. I want the cue ball to run a little bit further up though. Where's the black going? I don't think I wanted the cue ball to go there, just so it wasn't running that far past the black. And this is a half pocket on this yellow, so it's not even that easy. I can't hold. If I play it plain ball, I'm going to be ending up here, even if I play it soft. There, for anyone who can't see where my cue is. So what I've got to try and do is screw into the cushion, and then it should stop around there. But when you're playing down, when you're lifting the back of the cue up, playing down like this to play backspin, to try and get that angle, it makes the pot so much harder, you know. But got to try and make it happen. If that red weren't there, this would be easy. She'll do. Alright, let's go. That's 1-0. 1-0. Any questions, guys? Feel free to ask. Foul. What are we talking about? Oh, I'm writing foul. Wasn't a foul. I'm not sure it wasn't a foul. Yes, GG. Appreciate the gift, mate. Bit of a late one tonight. Is only a practice session. I was going to have a match, but the guy had to cancel last minute, so just doing a late last minute live for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Depends on how tired I get and how bored you guys get, really. But yeah, feeling all right. So hopefully we get another clearance. Let's see it. What colour would you guys go? Reds or yellows? Write it in the chat. Reds or yellows? Where's this set up? This is my living room in my place. I mean, obviously you don't like this yellow. If the cue ball were here, really the worst yellow on the table is this one. This yellow goes. This yellow and this yellow are bad, right? So you look at two problem balls. And the fact that you aren't on an easy first yellow, that's probably the biggest problem. With reds, this doesn't look like a problem ball, but it's going to be very difficult to land on that ball to get yourself back up table, because you've got to kind of, I think you're kind of forced into playing this one first. Or are you? This could potentially be last ball. I don't really like that as a first ball either. I mean, anyone in their right mind would play that as a first ball, but that as a second ball. See, in my head, I'm thinking where that's slightly difficult, I can play the easy one first, miss this yellow, get to here, play that, get to there, play this, try and get to there, play this, leave the easy shot to the middle, and then the easy black. But no one in their right mind would do that. That's just how I'm looking at it. I'm going to go for this one, but it's missable. Very missable. Especially when you tell yourself it's missable. And if you flick the yellow, it's a cardinal sin. I had to be there. Hitting the yellow there was not a good idea. Alright, so kind of the same finish as I said a second ago though, so not too bad. Ideally from this red I need to get here for this red next and be able to use this red to get on this red to finish. So for anyone who's wondering, I'm aiming for there, but I'll put the chalk there just so you know roughly. I need to avoid this yellow at all costs. Or just hit the yellow full in the face, you know? So now I can play this. I just didn't really want this as my shot to get on that because it makes this, it's a very difficult shot doing that, but I'm pretty sure that's the angle I need. Maybe even more. That is the angle I need, so I need to land there. Alright, now let's have a look. That's where I need the cue ball to finish. Why would you do that? Poor shot, I was too focused on landing on the chalk. Anyway. Appreciate it guys on YouTube. saying hit that smash that like button. Very much appreciate it. I have got some long form content coming out on YouTube over the next week or so, so be sure to follow. Be sure to sub. For anyone who's in Belfast, I will be in Lavery's Bar. I put a post out earlier, but it's one of those posts which don't get any views because TikTok doesn't like it. But I will be in Lavery's Bar in central Belfast on Friday from 5 PM playing people with my head camera. So if you want a game, if you're in Belfast and you want to play me in a single game of pool or like a best out of 3 or something like that, Lavery's between kind of 5 PM and midnight, I'll be there. So come on down, and we're going to be doing a round robin tournament. Hopefully see loads of you there. 2 dry breaks in a row, not good. All right, what are we doing then? What colour? And then for anyone who is in Scotland, I'll be in Glasgow on between the 24th to the 26th of November. So again, if you want to play me in a single game of pool, come and find me. All right, well, we can't go yellows, I don't think. Don't like these two. Don't like the first shot. Oh, you could go this, I guess. No, I don't like that. You can't. You have to land there, which is not easy. This red doesn't look great, but actually, it's not great. This looks like the worst red, but it goes, I think, into this corner. If it does, oh, I'll tell you what, it might not. I think I might have to go yellows here, and I really don't want to. I really don't want to go yellows, but I'm kind of forced into it. 2 problem reds. Oh, I can get that out after this. Play this ball, land, makes it missable, but if I land there, then I'll have this ball to get that red out. And I should leave myself an angle, potentially play that straight after. So we're definitely going reds. It's all about this first shot. Make the first shot and it's a chance. Might be a little bit much of an angle. Is that Paolo and Tini? No one deserves this torture. Sorry guys, it's just a random playlist. Alright. I've still got the cut to the middle, and it does take me into this red. Probably going to be leaving myself a choice of this one, or this one, or this one. Or nothing. Wow. Okay, I didn't expect that. It's not terrible. I have got this one. I'd love to hit that one full in the face, but it's very difficult to judge that. Got to try though. Oh, don't hit that red up the arse. Bloody hell. It's a bit annoying. Got to put a lot of power in this, it makes it very missable. Or do I play for a treble? Yeah, I'm going to try and play for a treble on this red. So I think with the treble I should be able to get back to... Right, basically I'm going to put this one in here, hopefully. Land here, play this one to hit this cushion and go in there. Cue ball should go there, 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 land here, and I should have a shot on this one third. But it's all about this first shot. This first shot, again, is missable, so... Is that a good angle? I don't know if that's a good angle, is it? Yeah. Okay. I'm on the treble. Obviously I need to avoid this yellow. It's going to go close to this jaw, but if I can pinch the pocket, happy days. Have to avoid this yellow as well. Oh, don't hit that yellow. Ugh, God, I didn't see that coming. All right. Start again. What's that? 1 and 2. Not great. Not great. Plant first red, yellow onto red. I'm not playing black ball rules, otherwise I would have done that. anyway. Carry on. Not going to get them all. Yeah, international rules. That's what I normally would play. So 2, 1. So I've played 3 games. I've missed 2 balls and had 1 full table clearance. 1 clearance from the break. Interesting. What colour would you guys go, reds or yellows? Write it in the chat. Anyone who's been following me for a long time knows my philosophy on this type of situation. Put it this way. I would say you could go yellows, but you've got to be pinpoint with yellows, whereas reds, you've got so much more room for error. There is one difficult red, but it's really not difficult if you just land on it from this ball. Basically, a professional pool player would look at this table. Well, let's switch. A beginner would look at this this table right now and think, I've potted 3 yellows off the break, so therefore that's a good thing because now I've got 3 less balls to pot. Very, very rarely is that the case. If that yellow were like in a position like that and not able to be potted, you would never go yellows in this situation. It's about 80% of the time, I would say. The majority of the balls you pot of one colour off the break, you're going to go for the opposite one on when you take a colour. So if we look at the reasons why you would do that, with yellows, sure, you can play this with top left, power in and land here. But if you land, say, wrong side of this yellow, say you land here, you're kind of forcing yourself into positions where you have to be on specific points to land on each ball. With reds, I can play this ball first, land here, play this ball, and then landing here, I can pot this. If I land there, I've got a choice. I can play 1, 2, there's just more room for error. I pot that, I land there. I pot that, I land there. I pot that, I land there. Black goes in there. So I'm going reds, 100%. I know I waffled for a bit there, but we're going reds. Now I've said that, I better not miss this first ball. I don't love this, but we'll go for it. Okay, so order on reds. Play this. Get to there. Pot that. Get to there. Pot that. Get there. Pot that. Pot that. Finish with that. Come up here. Play the black. The hardest thing about this is landing on this line of the middle pocket. So I've messed up, but you can see margin for error. I'm still on this ball. I could play that ball out if I want to, knowing I'll leave that. There's just more, there's less chance of messing up. Do I want to do that though? I want to play that ball now. Depends how confident you are. Could play this and land here for this and do the same thing, but that's a difficult shot. So what I'm going to try and do is play this, move that red over the middle pocket, knowing I'll leave that ball. Can't afford to hit the other red. Wow, could hit the other red. And you can see I've made 2 really bad shots, but I can still clear up. Whereas if I'd done that with yellows, because there's less yellows on the table at that time, it would have been a problem. I've just made a real pig's ear of this. So pot this, come down here, land here for this, and finally play that one down here, and then play this, black. Okay. Right, I don't need to do anything with the cue ball. I should be leaving myself that ball. It's just focus on the pot. It's quite a difficult one though. Especially when you play it like that. Anyway, that's a lesson in the difference between an amateur pool player and a professional pool player. Joe would have got that 10 times out of 10. Would have been an easy finish as well. Taking yellow, you'd be finishing your frame. Yeah, but if again, the problem with any time you go to the table and there's 3 or 4 balls left, it's all about 1 ball position. Whereas with reds, I just needed to land. I could have landed on 2 balls on each shot if I'd actually played the first shot well. It was all because I messed up that first shot that didn't get me straight on the middle. Okay, let's keep going though. Let's keep it going. What do I do for a job? This, and I run my own online personal training business. So I train clients in the US in flexibility and mobility, that kind of stuff. I've been a PT for like 10, 12, over 12 years now, I think. All right, what colour are you going, reds or yellows? Yeah, by that time you've probably, I don't know. Yeah, I do know what you mean by that comment, but by that time you're probably just versed in potting balls and landing in position, I don't know. All right, so let's look at the bad balls. So this is the worst red, arguably the worst ball on the whole table. The problem with yellows is the first shot. You've got to play either this yellow, which is not a good shot to play, or try and cut that in there, which again, it's actually not that terrible. I don't mind reds because of this. But the first shot, it's all about this, playing that, hit that and screw into that red to move it, and leave yourself a plant. I think we're going reds though. Need to get into this or screw into that yellow. I just don't know if I can avoid that red. I can't avoid that red, so I've got to basically just smash into it and hope to leave myself this part. Could be better. I've still got a plant, but it's now a 3-ball plant. Should be able to get the cue ball a little bit more under control just by coming into, cueing into the yellow, screwing into the yellow, sorry, knowing that I should leave myself a choice of this one, or this one. What I don't want to have happen is I don't want this red to hit the right-hand side of that red, because then it's going to go here behind this yellow and it might make it difficult. So I want to hit the left side of this yellow ideally. Okay. Don't love the fact that I'm queuing over the yellow if I go for either one in the middle. Could play that now, but it's just going straight into the black. I'm going though. What that's going to do is it's going to make that black go here. So the black should go there. It means that the black can go in that corner. I just don't want the black to go there. Should be leaving myself a shot on this regardless. Don't hit the black full in the face. This has been a bad showing this last few frames. I'm not on these reds now. That's so bad. All right, we're going treble into this pot. So bad. Anyway, still not warmed up. That first frame was a fluke. What can I say? Who's going to be in Belfast on Friday, by the way? Who's coming for a game of pool? I'm going to do November, mate. I'm doing the entire year. I'm growing my beard long. It's decided. Talk to Gareth. Do you mean Gareth Potts? If so, no. Again, no ball down, but I actually don't mind that break. At least it's splitting well. All right, I won't ask you what we're doing. I'll just try and pot some balls because I'm quite clearly not at a capable standard at the moment. So let's just try and pot some, see what happens. All I know is that I'm going to play that, try and land there to get that yellow out because it's the worst ball on the table. Should be leaving myself that, worst case. Now what? Play that, go into the back of that to get it out. Which one? I mean, you got to back yourself in there. Twat. Absolute prick. Anyway, that was a practice frame. Do you think Mick Hill was the best ever? I think him and Tom Cousins are the best two players of all time. Kind of cue I'm using. I'm using a 20-year-old cue I got for my 18th birthday. It is a Q-Craft cue. Size tip. It's basically a 9mm tip with 1mm taken off, so it's 8.9mm. It's an Elk Master Pro hard. It's pretty much the hardest tip you can get. Okay. Oh yeah, no, I'm less than human, mate. All right, ball in hand, one shot, got to go yellows though. How do you break that out? That's the question. You got to really try and land here at some point, play that and go up into the back of it, because I don't think there's really another way of getting it. God, I hate some of these songs. They're awful. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to break that yellow out yet. I'm just going to pot some balls to see what happens. Could try and go into it now. Probably wise, but I'm not going to yet. Now this is probably the shot. Could pop that, but I'm probably going to play that, go there and try and run into it with pace, knowing that I hopefully should leave a ball. I mean, it's not great. Didn't really achieve anything with that shot. Problem is, the problem is I'm not going to be able to clear up table right now. So that's the problem. Got to play the plant first. Oh my God, how do you overcut that? Anyway, let's do a drill because this is not good at the minute. Not going well, so I'll do the drill that I did the other day unsuccessfully, but I got quite far. I got like 4 balls from the end. We'll see if we can improve the ability, or the standard, sorry. I know it's not a straight line, I'll straighten it out. just for anyone with OCD. How many clearances have we done one after the other? My record is 10 without missing. So 70 balls. Yeah, 70 balls. No, 80. 80 if you include the black. You know, some players prefer to break off from the side rail. Is it possible? Yeah, you could cut break. My cut break's just not very good. That's why I don't do it. All right, so the objective of this drill, very difficult drill. And it will probably take me 10 attempts to even pop the first 2 balls. But we're going to go yellow, that red, that yellow, that red, that yellow, that red. And we just keep working up till we get the black. And they all have to go in these 2 pockets. Told you it's going to take me 10 tries to get the first 2 balls. That is not an over-exaggeration. If I land on with no angle on the red, we'll just switch. We'll go this one first. Stop. Don't land straight. Go in. This is not me actually completing this drill, obviously. It's just me showing you the concept of the drill. That red was never there in the first place. Something like that anyway. I know I missed loads, but that's the concept of the drill. I obviously tried to complete it, but I wasn't going to do it until I completed it. That's a very difficult drill. Hopefully, now I hopefully will be able to get some clearances because they say got your eye in. I've got my eye in. Alright, got 4 balls on this break, come on. I want to see at least 4. At least 1. Just 1. 1 ball. Alright, what colour are you guys going, reds or yellows? Back in Andover anytime soon, not on the cards unfortunately. The next place I am going to be in the UK, apart from Belfast on Friday, is Stevenage next week. And then Basildon, and then Redbridge, and then Croydon. I'm in loads of places. Loads of places. Alright, so we're definitely going reds. The problem with reds is the black. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. Ideally, I'll get it out. If you land somewhere like this, you potentially try and get it like away from the cushion, but worst case scenario, you might try and leave this ball last, although it's the obvious first ball. If you try and leave that last, then all you got to do is just play the black down there, but I don't know if I want to do that. I'm going to play this one first, I think. Problem is, if you play that first, which I'm going to, oh actually, I'll play that first and then play that. this ball gets me on this ball, which gets me on the black. All right, so yeah, I'm going to try and play that last black corner, which means that one of these three has to land me here to get on this, which gets me here to get on this black. Not a high percentage finish, but we'll see. Especially when you do that. Wow, I missed that. Thought I missed that. Right, let's make this one shot. This is the ball. So this is the finish. 1, if I make that, land there. 2, 3, 4, top spin. 5, 6, 7. It's all about this first shot though. Final shot. God, that's left a difficult black. I want to get this yellow out of the way and leave myself where it is. Oh my God. There's always going to be a difficult black regardless. I was going to be hampered by at least one yellow. All right. Give me an American pool table in that situation. Bit of a shame. Wow, we've broken the 250 viewer barrier on TikTok. Good stuff. Keep liking and sharing the live, guys. It's been a while. TikTok have given up on me because I've been so YouTube focused. Happy days though. So the biggest thing you should practice when I have the opportunity. Cue ball control, I don't have a great deal of time. Can you pot balls consistently? Every single time you come to the table, can you pot balls? If you step up to a ball, are you going to pot it? Out of 10, how many times are you going to pot it? 50%, all right, until that's 90%, I wouldn't even worry about cue ball control. Your potting has to be at 90% before you start focusing on your cue ball control. It's not a thing. Like, cue ball control is irrelevant if you can't pot balls, like 90 to 100% of the time. Okay, so I think we're going yellows. That might have sounded harsh, I didn't mean anything by it, just, you get what I'm saying. Potting's the most important thing, so my point being, practice potting over cue ball control if you're not potting balls regularly. Yeah, I don't have straight cue action, so yeah, practice that, I would say. It'd probably make my game a little bit better. So we've got to go yellows. The reason why this red, they aren't great. Well, that red's fine. Really, it's this red and yellow, obviously. Does that red go? That red doesn't go, neither does the yellow. It's all about this first shot. I'm going to use one of these two to break that one out. Got to make this first ball and that's it. Alright. Didn't really have much focus on cue ball control there because I just wanted to pot that ball. But A lot of people will probably play the plant now. I'm not going to, because I need to get that problem ball out early. If I don't get that out now, I am going to regret that. So if we look at how that's going to cannon, I'm going to play this ball. If I hit the black straight into the red and the yellow is likely going to tie onto that red, which isn't going to be good. So either I hit this really soft and hope to leave the red kind of here, so it at least has that pocket, or I whack it and hope the yellow comes out. Either way, one of three things could happen. The yellow could get tied onto that red, the black could go straight in there, or the cue ball could go straight in there or there. So one of those three things, high percentage chance that one of those happens. Or, you know, just don't even hit it, right? Oh, I tell you what, I got lucky there. Very lucky. So now I can use this to go into that. Don't worry about that, because I'll pop that later and then get back to there for that. Has to come out now. I have to judge this to hit the yellow. I don't want to hit the red. Based on that last shot, though, this is going to be a freaking impossible shot. God, what am I doing? Confidence is just so bad. Right. I'm going to play an absolute worldly positional shot. You watch. Right. It's not going to be a positional shot. Or is it? One of two options. I can play that. Cue ball's not in a great place. If it was there, this would be much easier. I could either try and land there to have middle, or go into it again. If I go into it, I'm probably not going to leave it. So I'm landing on the chalk. Let's go. Come on. Called it. This is very difficult from how high I've got this cue lifted up. This is why you don't leave your problem balls till last. Okay, one more chance. I don't think it comes out at that angle. No, it definitely doesn't. I was hoping it would come out at the angle to go there, but it doesn't. Unless I whack it, it might flick the black and go in. All right, we'll give it a chance. I'm hoping it goes in here. Off the black. Oh my God, that just needed to flick the black. I called it. Oh, that literally was a millimetre from flicking the black. Oh man, that's so annoying. Oh yeah, it's terrible. I'm fully aware my positional play's bad tonight. But most nights that's what it's like. Welcome to the show. As long as I'm potting balls, I don't really care. How's it going, Si? Good to see you, mate. Good with the Saints. I don't really see the score, mate. I'm not like really a Southampton supporter. Well, I live here. Not from here originally. All right, what colour? Reds, yellows. Write it in the chat. Wouldn't mind an easy red and then this yellow to not be here, because reds would be a great shout. But got to go yellows. You go first ball, second ball, and then work your way around these. This is the worst red. Yellow, you're probably going to have to double it in there. Actually, this ball is probably even worse than this ball, but that's just me. Could have tried to have landed on that next. Can I go into it? I might be able. No. Can I go into that? Does it go? That's terrible. That might go. Might go. I mean, it's going to be close. it's a half pocket, so this has to be doubled. No, TikTok, don't make me verified alive. Oh, it's tight. This is tight. Wasn't even tight. Got to leave this ball from this one. Maybe go into this, just move it away from the cushion slightly. You bellend. Alright. How long have we been playing pool? 3 days by the looks of it. No, about 33 years on and off. So I should be able to answer that. I think he's just kind of given up on it, really. Took a break from it. I don't know the exact reasons why. They're all personal reasons. Alright, it's been about 45 minutes since I've had anywhere near a clearance, so I'm going to give it a go and get a clearance now. Called it. 2 balls on the break, 1 of each, and I'm going to clear the table. One ball then. Cool. And I'm going to clear reds within a minute. I'm going to tell you the exact order as well. Ah, that's annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Screw back to here. 7. First ball I'm going to miss. God, it worked. Just play really fast pool and then you'll be able to pop balls. Just if you want any bit of coaching advice, just play as fast as you physically can and you see the difference. How far do you think you are off pro level? Miles. No, okay, so just to give you an example, right? I played on the IPA tour last season and I finished 21st in the amateur rankings, so 5 spaces off a professional spot. If I'd have played in the pros, if I'd have made pros and I'd played in the professional tour on the IPA, and bear in mind there's the IPA tour and then there's the Ultimate Pool Tour, so there's 2 different professional organisations. If I'd have played on the made pro on the IPA and played pro, say there's about, what, how many, 80-ish? Sorry, you'll know this. How many pros are there on the IPA tour? Probably about 80 pros. I'd have been lucky to make top 60 on that tour. I'd get beat majority of the time in the Pro Series in my first round match. Oh, there's loads of differences between the two, mate. IPA uses Black Ball, Ultimate uses International. They're just 2 affiliate. They're 2 organisations just basically running the ball scene at the minute. So, is this your full-time job? No. I run my own online personal training business. Oh God, we've got a ball. Right, we're doing it again. 2 for 2. Let's go. 1, 2. 3. Oh, where's that yellow going? 4. Which ball did I put? 5. Oh, this is where it gets hairy. 6. 7. I don't know. I'm probably going to miss this first ball. Oh dear. That's why, if you want some coaching advice, never rush. It's the worst thing you can do playing pool. Oh, I thought I'd get that. Just slow, take your time, you know? Play slow, chill out. Alright, now I'll take this seriously now. Let's play properly. Exactly, that's why I'm not pro. No, I didn't say play super fast. I think you must be hearing things, buddy. I said, if you heard me correctly, you'd heard me say slow, play slow. Don't go too fast. The digital scoreboard, which is underneath my table, is in the link in my bio, so check it out. Right, this will play properly now. Can I just re-rack now? How's it going, Scott? We've got to organise our game, mate. I realise you guys are the last ones to plan for. Yeah, I realise we haven't booked our match in yet, but we will get it done. All right, I'm going yellows because I think I can break those out with something. Don't know what, but something. That ball. Play this, break those out. It's not terrible. I'm on that, and then I've got a plant. What's my last ball then? That's my last ball, and the black goes in this middle. Sort this out. Why do I stand up as I break? It's so I can get my body forwards into the shot. Where's my personal training base? It's all online, so I train clients who are in the US primarily. So they have their own gyms in their houses and stuff, or they have their own kind of workout setups. But I was gym-based for about 8 years. Anyone who's in the US or Canada might recognise Equinox as a gym brand over there. I used to work there, and the one in Toronto on Bay Street. Chloe, how you doing? Long time no see. Hope you're all good. Happy Halloween. I know you're a big fan of Halloween. Didn't mean of the channel. Although you're a big fan of that too, so. Oh, God. Yeah, probably one of the biggest mistakes you can make is thinking that a good personal trainer is someone who's built. I've run my own business for 15 years, and I can tell you safely that it's not about having huge muscles. It's a very big misconception with personal training. It's about what's going on up here. And I'd say the biggest thing about personal training is actually having a personality, which the majority of egotistical PTs don't have. So I'm not going to badmouth anyone though. Right, what are we doing then? We're going, I don't even know what we're doing. I think we've got to go reds, and I think we've got to play this one. It's landing on this one's the problem, but even landing on the black for my last yellow is an issue. I just don't have a shot on a yellow, do I? No, don't have a shot on the yellow. All right, let's play this and just figure stuff out as we go. So I've got a big pocket down there for this ball, which is fine, but it's still getting back on this is going to be the issue. Yeah, not too bad, thank you. So I want to play this, get back to here, play that next, because I know it's pretty much unmissable. Figure out those two, figure out that, do whatever, you know? So just generally have fun. I'm not on it, that's so bad. That's criminal. How are you not on that ball? I've got to try and get it out with this shot, and I don't want to do that. Needed to be here. Do I play a double on that? That's not wise, but I'm doing it. If I make this, should be a finish. Nice. Nice. Gotta love it. No one saw anything. Oh, don't do this. Don't do that. Nearly. Played on the Raton match table the other day and the pockets feel tighter than those on the Supreme. They will down the corners, but the middles are massive. Yeah, Chloe, I'm good. Good to see you. I don't know if you're still watching, but yeah. Good to see you. Again, who's in Belfast this Friday? Or this whole weekend? Who's in Belfast? Anyone? Anyone from Belfast? Cloth is Strachan Superfine. Oh my god. Really? Alright, what are we doing? Reds or yellows? What would you do? Appreciate the gift again, Chloe. What a mess. What a mess. First shot, we're playing. What we're doing. That yellow's just terrible. I kind of got to go reds, but that red's terrible and the black's terrible. So, first shot though, let's break this red and yellow out. I might be able to draw up table, but I doubt it. Try and screw into that maybe, knowing I'll leave a double. Or not. Alright, here's what I'm going to try and do. And it's not going to work because I'm going to hit the black on the way back 100% of the time. Ugh. Had a little bit more angle, I might be able to hit here, come back, hit the black and go in. If the black were 1 millimetre to the right, that might be a choice, but I've got to try and play it. Oh my god, I had way more angle than I thought. Anyway, we move on. Again, for those of you who haven't seen, I am going to start posting more long form content on YouTube. So I'm doing a vlog this whole weekend where I'll be wearing my head camera, walking around the city centre of Belfast. playing pool from Friday to Sunday. If you want to play me and you want to feature in the vlog, you want to be in matches with my head camera on, then come down to Lavery's in the city centre and on Friday from 5 p.m. What a mess. What a mess. Reds, smash and hope on the first shot. Had to just flip that red. I'll get that red out next. In a sec. Go with this red. Or can it go in the middle? No. Just need to flick the yellow knowing I'll leave that. Or flip the red. That's what I meant. That's what I meant to do. Twice snookered on this. Unbelievable. Where's the black? Where's the black? It could be a highlight video, that. I haven't even looked at the black. First rule, and by the way, this is the first rule of coaching. Always figure out a pocket for the black. That is a known rule. Any professional pool player figures out where the black's going to go, and then they play from there. Yeah. And ironically, the black goes on its spot, which is not there. I refuse. Oh dear. So black got in the way there. What the That was a comical moment. Alright, we're starting to piss about. Let's take it seriously now. Now, I knew the black had gone down all along. I was just joking. I was only joking. Hips are messed up now. Was it a golden break then, or did I pop the black mid-frame? I genuinely didn't even see. Don't even know what happened. Golden break, fair enough. Yeah, I didn't even see. Go in, red. Yes. Easy clearance. Let's go. Fast as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the order. Quick. 1, 2, 3. What's that go? Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I forgot the order. What an idiot. That wasn't the order. Okay. Cheers, Charlie. Cheers, Yummy. 45. Appreciate that. Going reds. Break this red out using this red. Oh, fuck off. I am genuinely just pissing about now. Give me a challenge, guys, because I'm not really focusing much now. Anyone got any challenges? No, definitely not the 45 ball challenge. Appreciate the pumpkins there, Adma. We go red, yellow. The first one I saw was red, yellows alternating. Reds and yellows alternating. So one of each. What did I just pop? Red. Yeah. Oh. Which means I've got to pop 2 reds in one shot. Actually, we'll just flip it. I'll go reds now. Terrible shot. Haha, you prick. Alright, let's go again. Any other challenges? Link to the table is in my bio. Make a clearance, but you can only move once. That's going to be pretty much impossible, I would say. Do everything apart from middle pockets. Sounds doable. Sounds difficult, but doable. So no middle pockets allowed. Few balls allowed in the middle. So's that yellow. Alright, so let's clear up, and I'm not allowed to use any middle pockets. I'm going to Northern Ireland on Friday. I'll be in Dublin, or well, Ireland I'll be soon, I don't know the exact date. Yuck. How long have I been playing for? 33 years? On and off. Alright, let's go again. Different challenge. Going to Blackpool, yeah, I'll be there. What's next? If I'm doing plants, I'm going to be here all night, I reckon. Weaker hand. It's just not entertaining for you guys. What cue am I using? 20-year-old Q-Craft cue. Alright, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll break. All doubles, I'll be here all night. I'll break, and I've got to pick 3 balls that have to be doubles and then pot the rest. Any order. Alright. That's a double, and that's a double. So 1, 2, 3. Remember those balls. 1 red, 2 reds, yellow. They have to be doubles. And I have to finish on the black. Oh my God, I'm not on that, am I? Jesus. And I'll leave them till last. So it's 1, 2, 3. Go away, Supreme. That was there. Cue ball was going there. That went in there. Can't even make the first one, Jesus. Alright, anyway, that was looking good up to the point where I played like a bellend. Anyway, let's go again. Any other requests? Write them in the chat. I'll probably be here for another, well, I should have finished 3 minutes ago, but I'll be here for another 5 minutes. Be sure to hit that sub button if you haven't already on YouTube, follow button if you haven't already on TikTok. I'm currently looking for an investor in the series. If you've got a business that you think would benefit from advertising on my channel and also want to make money from my video views, then shoot me a message and you could own a temporary stake in Attacking 8 Ball. Alternate colours and don't miss. I mean, I've done that already flawlessly, but no. Alright, we'll do that. Reds, yellows to the black. Gotta go yellows first because I've potted a red. Two in one to finish. Black that corner, cue ball that corner. All right. That'll be me done, I think. Appreciate the gift there, Adam. If you've got any questions, guys, feel free to ask. Yes, hit 100 likes. Appreciate that, FX. Thanks for getting the likes up. Cheers, Wayne. Any more questions, feel free to ask. I'll literally answer questions and then I'll shoot off. But yeah, be sure to hit that follow button, like button, sub button. Do you have a channel you're watching on? If you are on YouTube or if you're on TikTok, follow my YouTube channel, because my YouTube, I'm going to be having a lot more long form content on there. Vlogs from like the weekend in Belfast will be on there. You know the head camera clearances that I'm doing? I'm going to be doing those in landscape, widescreen for YouTube, so they won't be posted on TikTok. So if you want to see those videos, be sure to sub to my YouTube. My YouTube channel is in my TikTok bio. See you later, Lou. How much is the table? About £1,700 delivered? 1,800? Can't remember. One of the two. Do you have a one piece? No. 3/4. Best arm workout exercise. Whatever works for you, I'd say. Whatever you enjoy. Will you be sticking to a Supreme? Hopefully not in the future, but for now, yeah. For the foreseeable, I plan on travelling to do this series, hitting 40 countries by my 40th birthday in February 26th. So I need to be away from my table for that. What do I do, mate? I think the rest one is worth double. It's difficult. I do personally think that's the best table ever made in English pool, but is it worth double? Probably not the way it is right now. It's probably worth about 2,800 to 3,000. But once those things that are the issues have been replaced, it'll be worth 3,500, 4,000. So that's just personal opinion though. But it is the best table I've ever played on, hands down. Why did you decide to get a one-piece cue case then? Because I used to have a one-piece cue. No, why? No, it's because I wanted to fit 2 cues in my case, that's why. And I want, like, my break cue is a half length or whatever, splits in the middle, and then I have a 3/4 length cue. So I would have had to have got 2 cue cases for 2 cues. Instead, I just get one piece and just keep everything as a one-piece cue. Yeah, so show you the difference. This is just an old pub cue. That is one piece of wood, right? So that's a one-piece cue. I don't use that, that's just a pub cue. This is my regular playing cue. It's a 3/4, so it splits at the butt. And this is my break cue, splits as a regular American cue in the middle. So they're my 3, well, I don't even use this cue, but these are my 2 playing cues. The reason why I've got a one-piece cue case is to basically fit 2 cues in it. This cue is 20 years old. Got it for my 18th birthday. I've snapped it in half across the table, and it's fully snapped in half at the butt. But luckily it didn't break at the joint, so I was able to get it repaired by a guy, Keith Hammond, one of the best cue makers in the UK, was able to fix that for me way back. And this one is just a Q-Tech SV1 Ghost Edition. How do you hold a cue correctly? I don't know, mate. I don't hold a cue correctly, I'll be honest. Best thing to do is, very difficult to just describe it over a video. The best thing to do is watch instructional videos on YouTube. That would be my best bit of advice. This case is a Baysmaster. No, it isn't. This is an Ultimate Pool case. This is decent. Baysmaster are crap. That one I got from Ultimate Pool. And that's lasted me like 2 years now, and it's got barely a mark on it. All right, any last second questions? All right, I'm going to shoot. Thanks, guys, on TikTok. Very much appreciate you tuning in. Thanks for all the questions, all the comments. I do see them on my screen there. Be sure to tune in for the next live. Be sure to hit that like button. Any advice, that follow button, sorry. Any advice for beginners? Practice, practice, practice as much as you can. And watch my videos. All right, thanks, guys, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers, GG. See you soon. All right, guys on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, I see all your comments on the screen there. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Be sure to hit that sub button if you haven't already, and you'll get notified when I am live next. Just for those of you who haven't seen, I'll show you what video I posted earlier on my TikTok. If you are in the Belfast area in the UK, then obviously in Northern Ireland, then get yourself down to Lavery's Pool Hall in Belfast, Friday, 1st November at 5 PM. Be sure to tune in for that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. And I will see you on the next one.